Did you know that some of the most powerful tools for lowering your cholesterol might already be sitting in your kitchen? Today, we are exploring the top herbs and spices that science says can actually help your heart. Welcome to Biologics Health, where we make health simple, easy to understand, and useful for everyday life. Today, we're exploring how everyday herbs and spices can be powerful allies for your cardiovascular system. Before we begin, a short disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for advice from your doctor or healthcare professional. First up is amla, or Indian gooseberry. This isn't just a fruit, it's a nutritional powerhouse. Studies have shown that just a small amount of amla powder can significantly lower LDL, which is the bad cholesterol that clogs your arteries. Next, let's talk about sumac. You might know it from Middle Eastern cuisine for its bright, lemony flavor. But beyond the taste, sumac is packed with antioxidants that help keep your arteries clear and flexible, preventing the buildup of dangerous fats. Have you heard of black cumin, or nigella seeds? These tiny black seeds are famous for their ability to balance cholesterol levels. They work by helping your body process fats more efficiently, making it easier for your liver to clear out what it doesn't need. And then there's the kitchen staple, garlic. Whether you use it fresh or as a powder, garlic contains a compound called allicin. Allicin is like a natural shield for your heart, helping to lower total cholesterol and even blood pressure. Fenugreek is another heavy hitter. While it's often used in larger doses in studies, adding fenugreek powder to your meals can help block the absorption of cholesterol in your gut. It's a simple way to add a layer of protection to every meal. If you enjoy herbal teas, you'll love lemon balm. It's not just for relaxation. Recent research suggests that lemon balm leaves can help lower triglyceride levels, which are another type of fat in your blood that can impact heart health. Finally, we have savory. This herb is often overlooked, but it is incredibly potent. In concentrated forms, savory has shown a remarkable ability to improve cholesterol profiles by increasing the good HDL cholesterol while bringing down the bad LDL. Have you ever wondered if there's a simpler, more natural way to take control of your heart health? What if the secret to lowering your cholesterol wasn't just in a medicine cabinet, but right inside your kitchen pantry? But that's not the whole story. While many people focus solely on medication, research is uncovering remarkable benefits from ingredients you might already use every day. Here's what surprises most people. Nature has its own way of balancing our biology. There's another reason many people overlook these natural wonders. Often, it's not about a single magic pill, but how we flavor our lives. What happens next is even more important as we dive into these specific spices that can truly make a difference. This simple habit can make a bigger difference than you think. By making small, intentional choices at mealtime, you aren't just adding taste, you are investing in your long-term wellness. Your body is always working, even while you sleep, and sometimes it sends small warning signs before bigger problems appear. If you're finding this video helpful, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Biologics Health, and share it with someone who might benefit. Your support helps us continue creating simple, reliable health videos. How to lower cholesterol with herbs and spices. In our last video, I talked about modifying the daily dosing to make it as cholesterol-lowering as possible. How might we tweak the spices entry? It already starts with a quarter teaspoon of turmeric. Remember, small, healthy habits today can make a big difference tomorrow. Amla, dried Indian gooseberry, may decrease LDL cholesterol by 25 points in 12 weeks. Now, this was using an amla extract, which might equal about a half teaspoon of amla powder a day. Straight amla powder has also been tried. A third of a teaspoon a day may decrease LDL as much as 30 points or more in both people with diabetes and without. So, let's add amylase to the list. The spice sumac is another powdered berry. 1 or 2 grams a day can lower LDL by around 9 points. The smallest effective dose would be about a half teaspoon a day, which is enough to significantly boost the efficacy of a statin drug by 11 points. But if not, you can add that too. Dozens of randomized controlled trials involving thousands of participants found significant cholesterol benefits with nigella seeds, also known as black cumin seeds, with whole powdered seeds more effective than just extracted black seed oil. And one study suggesting that whole unground seeds are also better than the powder. The smallest effective dose is 500 milligrams, which is only about a quarter teaspoon a day of unground seeds, or just a pinch of ground black cumin, about a tenth of a teaspoon. Garlic powder can work at an even smaller dose, just 300 milligrams, which comes out to be about a tenth of a teaspoon of garlic powder, or a quarter of a clove of fresh garlic. The lowest effective dose I could find of the whole spice used 5 grams 4 times a day, which is like 5 teaspoons of fenugreek powder, way more than culinary doses, which makes me concerned about long-term safety. The reason I mention this is because the benefit was extraordinary, a drop in LDL of more than 100 points compared to control. I don't think I've ever seen a food do anything like that, reducing LDL by more than 50%. Hopefully, we'll see future studies with more moderate doses. The herb lemon balm can lower LDL at a dose of 3 grams a day, dropping LDL by 13 points over placebo. However, just drinking lemon balm tea does not appear to help. Also, possibly unsafe during pregnancy, but otherwise, a teaspoon a day may help. This is getting to be quite a list. The herb savory, also known as summer savory, may be even more potent, with a third of a teaspoon reducing LDL by as much as 27 points over placebo. Obviously, you can just pick and choose whichever you enjoy. But if the goal is to get our LDL as low as possible using every possible safe, simple solution, how might we easily, conveniently get as many of these as possible? Remember, while these herbs and spices are powerful, they work best alongside a healthy lifestyle. Small changes in your spice rack today can lead to big victories for your heart health tomorrow. Stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.